everybody. And welcome to the 2023 LISD Spelling Bee, featuring our brightest and best spellers from LISD's 20 elementary schools and our 4 middle schools. My name is Veronica Castillon, and I'm the Executive Director of Communications for LISD. And it's so good to see our students on stage, ready to compete. And it's also very nice to see all of you here with us today, our parents, our sponsors, and friends in the audience. Thank you all for coming. I am anticipating an exciting afternoon with great competition because these students have been focusing on their words every chance they get. The list includes 1,150 new words that these very dedicated students have been studying with the support of their teachers, their sponsors, parents, and maybe some older siblings and cousins as well. All of this discipline has improved their spelling, helped the students understand new concepts, and develop correct English usage that they will be able to use for the rest of their lives. Students, I encourage every single one of you to continue competing in your school's spelling bee. Because did you know that at the National Spelling Bee, the top winners have all been competing for like 4, 5, 6, 7 years, so not one of them gave up. And I know that you won't give up either. So we have a lot of faith in you and in your intelligence and your perseverance. All you have to do is stick with it and keep studying your words, and we know you can do it. We're very proud of all of your efforts, time, and courage. I think you all are very brave to do this. So because participating in a spelling bee is a big achievement, and so we think that you deserve a big round of applause for your participation. Students, make sure you pick up your certificate of participation at the check-in table right outside. Ms. Claudia Sandoval has your certificate with your name on it, and we want you to keep it in a binder and along with all of your other achievements and awards, so that when you apply for college scholarships and for college applications, you'll have a lot to show them already, okay? So now I would like to introduce our distinguished panel of judges. Ladies, I'm going to ask you to please turn around and wave. Please help me welcome Claudia Stephanie Rodriguez, who is LISD's Elementary Reading Specialist. Also with us is Ms. Victoria Adriana Camacho, who is our Early Childhood Dean. Ms. Karen Picasso, who is our Middle School Reading Dean. Ms. Elizabeth Velasquez, who is our High School English Dean. And our head judge, Ms. Monica Calles, Director of Gifted and Talented and Advanced Academics. Thank you very much, ladies, for volunteering for this job. He's not here because he's still at a meeting with all the principals, but I would like to thank the principal of the Trevino Magnet School, Mr. Angel Ramos, for hosting us here in their beautiful recital hall. We thank not only Mr. Ramos, but his staff as well for helping us to set up and being so welcoming for all of us. I'm not sure if I see any high school principals because they might still be meeting with our superintendent, but if they come in, we'll introduce them later. I know we have some spelling teachers and sponsors here. If you all would please rise, spelling teachers and sponsors. You deserve a big, big round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you for all of your hard work. And parents of our spellers, may I ask you all to please rise and take a bow also for being so encouraging. Parents, thank you all. Thank you for being so engaged in our kids' education. Un gran aplauso para nuestros padres. I also want to thank the LISD Office of Communication for helping to organize today's event. You probably already saw Bobby Trevino in the red vest in the back. That's Bobby back there. And then Claudia Rodriguez, and also Ms. Claudia Sandoval, who prepared the certificates and helped check you all in. And then Ms. Ashley Salas right there. They've all helped us to make sure today goes as planned. I also want to point out to you Mr. Armando Gomez right by the camera. Armando is with the Instructional Television Department, and he is recording and editing today's spelling bee so that you all can enjoy it on ITV's YouTube channel in the near future. Okay, so all of our elementary middle schools have formally registered for our spelling bee. This is a practice meet so that our students can be better prepared for the regional spelling bee, which will be in late March. And that the regional spelling bee is sponsored by the Laredo Morning Times and the Literacy Volunteers of America. And so spellers, that spelling bee, the regional one, is on Saturday, March the 25th. It's the Saturday after you come back from spring break. So we're going to be sending reminders to your school's principals and your sponsors so they can make sure that you're also there representing your school. Okay? Before we begin the spelling bee, there are a few rules that I do want to point out to you. They're not all the complete rules because there's a lot of pages of rules, but I will go through the most important ones. The speller must not have passed beyond the 8th grade as of today. There's nobody here older than 8th grade, right? Okay, good. Our spellers must not have earned their high school diplomas already, right? Nobody has a diploma yet? Not yet? Okay. And our spellers must not have reached their 15th birthday. Anybody older than 15, 16? No? Okay, good. All right, they're all of age. All right. This spelling bee is going to be conducted in rounds and conducted orally. And so at this time, I'd like to invite the members of our audience to please turn off your cell phones. You can turn them off or put them in vibrate. That way we have no distractions once the competition begins. And now it's my pleasure to introduce to you our pronouncer for today's spelling bee. Mr. John Maxtad is a retired librarian, and he was the head of public services at the TAMU Library. He also, as a hobby, he grows cactuses and various succulents, and he's very active in community theater. He is a board member of the Laredo Theater Guild International and has directed and starred in plays for all the local theater groups and Laredo College. As our pronouncer, Mr. Maxtad's role is to pronounce the words according to the diacritical markings in the Scripps National Spelling Bee word list. He can tell you if the word is a homonym and indicate which word is to be spelled by defining the word. And spellers, you can ask Mr. Maxtad to repeat the word. You may ask him for the definition. You can ask him for a sentence, the part of speech, the language of origin, and if there's any alternate pronunciations. Spellers, your role is to make an effort to face the judges and pronounce the word for the judges before spelling it, and so when you approach the microphone, if you do have a mask on, just lower the mask while you spell it. That way they can hear your voice clearly, and then you can always put your mask up afterwards. The judges uphold the rules and determine whether or not the words are spelled correctly, and the judges' decisions are final. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. John Maxtad, our pronouncer.
Thank you. In just a moment, we'll begin a practice round. I wanted to say a couple of words to the spellers. When you go up to the microphone, if the microphone is too high for you or too low for you, it can be adjusted. The gentleman in the red vest will help you with the microphone if you need it. You need to be very careful to face the judges because they need to be able to see your mouth clearly. Because sometimes an M looks like an N or a B looks like a D, and sounds like a D, and so they need to be able to look and see. Because it's very important that we get an accurate read of what it is that you say. By the same token, you want to get a very accurate understanding of the word that I pronounce. Because a lot of words sound like other words. Now, if it's a straight up homonym, I will tell you. But in many cases, a couple of, more than one word sounds similar. And I would say I've been doing this for a while, and maybe as many as a third of the times I've seen somebody eliminated, it's because they correctly spelled the wrong word. So that's why it's very important that you feel free to ask things like, ask me to repeat the word, ask if there are any alternate pronunciations, ask me to define the word or use it in a sentence, or give you the derivation where the language the word comes from, or what part of speech it is. Do feel free to ask those questions. Now when you get up to them, and ask, you can ask more than one, that's fine. That's fine. Till you're sure you know what word you're spelling and you feel ready to spell it, you can feel free to ask questions. When you get to the microphone, I know you got all these people out here. It may not be something that you're used to. So take a breath and get your thoughts together. There's no hurry. Everybody with me on that? Awesome. Okay. All right then. As I say, this is a practice round. Now in a practice round, nobody gets eliminated, but if you misspell a word, you will hear the bell. That means you misspelled the word. Now if you don't hear that bell, it means you got it right. So you don't need to ask, did I get it right? If you don't hear the bell, you're good. Go ahead and take your seat, and we'll continue with the round. Okay, so everybody ready? Okay. Then let's begin with the speller number 1, going up to the microphone. Your word is hot.
Hot. H-O-T. Hot.
Your word is map.
Map. M-A-P. Map.
Your word is 10.
T-E-N. 10.
Your word is moo.
Could you repeat the word?
Moo.
Moo. M-O-O. Moo.
Your word is bill.
Bill. B-I-L-L. Bill.
Your word is had.
H-E-A-D.
Nobody gets eliminated. This is just a practice round. You're up. Yeah. If you can kind of watch the flow of the thing and be ready to go when it's your turn. Thank you. Okay. Your word is off.
Off. O-F-F. Off.
Your word is toys.
Could you repeat it again?
Toys.
Toys. T-O-Y-S. Toys.
Your word is can.
Can. C-A-N. Can.
Your word is nets.
Can you repeat it?
Nets.
Nets. N-E-T-S. Nets.
Your word is cry.
Cry. C-R-Y. Cry.
Your word is hint.
Hint. H-I-N-T. Hint.
Your word is cups.
Cups. C-U-P-S.
Your word is page.
Can you give me a definition?
One of the leaves of a book, magazine, newspaper, piece of correspondence, or similar article.
Page. P-A-G-E.
Your word is put.
Put. P-U-T. Put.
Your word is ears.
Ears. E-A-R-S. Ears.
Your word is doll.
Doll. D-O-L-L. Doll.
Your word is came.
Came. C-A-M-E. Came.
Your word is like.
Like. L-I-K-E. Like.
Your word is look.
Look. L-O-O-K. Look.
Your word is rice.
Rice. R-I-C-E. Rice.
Your word is cute.
Cute. Cute. C-U-T-E. Cute.
Your word is nose.
Can you repeat it?
Nose.
Nose. N-O-S-E. Nose.
Let's have a round of applause for the attempt. Now we'll begin with the first round of actual competition. Again, it's always a good idea to ask, if you're not 100% sure what the word is, to ask for a definition or to have the word used in the sentence or just have it repeated, whatever you think will help you. Please feel free to do that, and please, be fully comfortable and don't be in a hurry at all. Okay, let's begin. Go ahead, number one. Your word is smell.
Smell. S-M-E-L-L. Smell.
Your word is party.
Party. P-A-R-T-Y. Party.
Your word is few.
F-E-W. Few.
Your word is barked.
Could you repeat the word?
Barked.
Definition?
Emitted or uttered a characteristic short, loud, explosive cry of a dog.
Could you repeat the word?
Barked.
Barked. B-A-R-K-E-D. Barked.
Your word is crops.
Crops. C-R-O-P-S. Crops.
Your word is shelf.
S-H-E-L-F.
Your word is scars.
Scars. S-C-A-R-S. Scars.
Your word is trash.
Trash. T-R-A-S-H. Trash.
Your word is chores.
Chores. C-H-O-R-E-S. Chores.
Your word is porch.
Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it, please?
Porch.
Porch. P-O-R-C-H. Porch.
Your word is washing.
Washing. W-A-S-H-I-N-G. Washing.
Your word is white.
White. W-H-I-T-E. White.
Your word is phone.
Phone. P-H-O-N-E.
Your word is table.
Can you give me a definition?
A piece of furniture consisting of a smooth, flat slab fixed on legs or other support and variously used as for eating, writing, working, or playing games.
T-A-B-L-E. Table.
Your word is copy.
Copy. C-O-P-Y. Copy.
Your word is sheesh.
Sheesh. Sheesh. S-H-E-E-S-H. Sheesh.
Your word is bobbed.
Bobbed. B-O-B-B-E-D. Bobbed.
Your word is only.
Only. O-N-L-Y. Only.
Your word is clash.
Clash. C-L-A-S-H. Clash.
Your word is feedback.
Feedback. F-E-E-D-B-A-C-K. Feedback.
Your word is forget.
Forget. Forget. Forget.
Your word is swoop.
Swoop. SWOOP. Swoop.
Your word is greeting.
Can you repeat it?
Greeting.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Hortense air-kissed her niece once on each cheek in the traditional Parisian greeting.
Can you give me the definition?
A formal gesture of welcome, often traditional.
Greeting. GREETAIN. Greeting.
Hand for the first round. Your word is bandmates.
Bandmates. BANDMATES. Bandmates.
Your word is curly.
Can you please repeat the word?
Curly.
Curly. CURLY. Curly.
Your word is funky.
FUNKY. Funky.
Your word is rare.
Could you repeat the word?
Rare.
Could you give me the definition?
Seldom occurring or appearing, unusual, uncommon, infrequent.
Rare. RARE. Rare.
Your word is blessings.
Repeat the word.
Blessings.
Can you give me a definition?
Things conducive to happiness or welfare.
Can you repeat the word?
Blessings.
Blessings. BLESSINGS. Blessings.
Your word is growling.
GROWLING. Growling.
Your word is swept.
Can you give me the definition, please?
Removed particles of dirt or other matter from the surface of with a broom or brush.
Swept. SWEPT. Swept.
Your word is fudge.
Fudge. FUDGE. Fudge.
Your word is fasting.
Fasting. FASTING. Fasting.
Your word is everyone.
Everyone. EVERYONE. Everyone.
Your word is another.
Another. ANOTHER. N-O-T-H-E-R, another.
Your word is frantic.
Frantic. F-R-A-N-T-I-C. Frantic.
Your word is heavy.
Can you repeat it?
Heavy.
H-E-A-V-Y, heavy.
Your word is lousy.
Lousy. L-O-U-S-Y, lousy.
Your word is during.
Drink. D-U-R-I-N-G. Drink.
Your word is minute.
Minute. M-I-N-U-T-E. Minute.
Your word is damaged.
Damaged. D-A-M-A-G-E-D. Damaged.
Your word is quiet.
Quiet. Q-U-I-E-T. Quiet.
Your word is trout.
Could you repeat the word?
Trout.
Could you give me the definition?
Any of various mostly freshwater fishes that are on the average much smaller than the typical salmon and are highly regarded for their attractive colorations, rich, well-flavored flesh, and gameness as an angling fish.
Trout. T-R-O-U-T. Trout.
Your word is landline.
Landline. L-A-N-D-L-I-N-E. Landline.
Your word is chase.
Chase. C-H-A-S-E. Chase.
Your word is upbeat.
Upbeat. U-P-B-E-A-T. Upbeat.
Round two, ladies and gentlemen. Your word is hauling.
Can I get the definition?
Transporting from one place to another in a vehicle.
Can you repeat the word?
Hauling.
H-A-U-L-I-N-G. Hauling.
Your word is slather.
Slather. S-L-A-T-H-E-R. Slather.
Could we please make sure that we have our phones in silence mode or otherwise? Thank you. Your word is apartment.
A-P-A-R-T-M-E-N-T. Apartment.
Your word is archers.
Archers. A-R-C-H-E-R-S. Archers.
Your word is floral.
Give a definition.
Of, relating to, or associated with a flower or flowers.
Repeat the word.
Floral.
Floral. F-L-O-R-A-L. Floral.
Your word is murals.
Can you repeat the word again?
Murals.
M U R A L S.
Your word is arrows.
Can you give me the definition, please?
Missile weapons shot from a bow and usually consisting of a straight, slender shaft that has a point or sharp head of stone or metal, feathers or vanes fastened near the butt, and a knock to be fitted to a bowstring.
Arrows. A-R-R-O-W-S.
Your word is decide.
Decide. D-E-S-I-D-E. Decide.
Your word is traditional.
Could you repeat the word?
Traditional.
T-R-A-D-I-T-I-O-N-A-L. Traditional.
Your word is adorable.
Can you repeat it, please?
Adorable.
A-D-O-R-E-A-B-L-E. Adorable.
Your word is constant.
Constant. C-O-N-S-T-A-N-T. Constant.
Your word is probably.
Probably. P-R-O-B-A-L-Y. Probably.
Your word is beyond.
Beyond. B-E-Y-O-N-D. Beyond.
Your word is kneeling.
K-N-E-A-L-I-N-G.
Your word is exciting.
Exciting. EXCITING. Exciting.
Your word is actually.
Actually. ATUALLY.
Your word is donkeys.
Repeat the word, please.
Donkeys.
Donkeys. DONKEYS. Donkeys.
Your word is orca.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Orca.
Orca. ORKA.
Your word is limbering.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Limbering.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Susie always made a point of limbering up before a long road.
Limbering. LIMBERING. Limbering.
Your word is python.
Python. PYTHON. Python.
Your word is tomorrow.
Tomorrow. TOMORROW. Tomorrow.
Your word is torment.
Torment. TOURNENT.
Round 3. We want to take a quick break and reorganize the. Yeah. Let's take 5, is that good? Yeah, let's everybody take 5. We'll reorganize a little bit. Good job, guys. I'd just like to remind our spellers to feel free to ask questions. Remember, you can ask to have the word repeated. You can ask to have any alternative pronunciations. You can ask what language the word comes from, what part of speech it is. You can ask to have the word defined or have it used in a sentence. And so please feel free to ask as many questions as you want to make sure that the word is the word you think it is, and also, if you need to give yourself time to gather your thoughts, that's fine too. Okay, let us start with round 4 now. Your word is arrested.
Can you please say the definition?
Taken in or kept in custody by the authority of law.
ARRESTING.
Your word is pangs.
Pangs. P-A-N-G-S. Pangs.
Your word is evaded.
Can you repeat the word?
Evaded.
Can I repeat the definition?
Avoided answering directly as a question or a questioner.
A V A D E D.
Your word is rituals.
Rituals. R-I-T-U-A-L-S. Rituals.
Your word is embrace.
Repeat the word.
Embrace.
Embrace. E-M-B-R-A-C-E. Embrace.
Your word is innocent.
I-N-O C-C-E-N-T.
Your word is container.
Container. C-O-N-T-A-I-N-E-R. Container.
Your word is overtly.
Overtly. O-V-E-R-T-L-Y. Overtly.
Your word is oftentimes.
Can you repeat the word?
Oftentimes.
Oftentimes. O-F-T-E-N-T-I-M-E-S. Oftentimes.
Your word is economy.
Can you repeat it?
Economy.
E-C-O-N-O-M-Y. Economy.
Your word is reservation.
Reservation. R-E-S-E-R-V-A-T-I-O-N. Reservation.
Your word is temperature.
Temperature. T-E-M-P-E-R-A-T-U-R-E. Temperature.
Your word is peevish.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Peevish.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The nurse showed great patience and forbearance toward his peevish patient.
Peevish. P-E-A-V-I-S-H. Peevish.
Your word is Chicago.
Can you repeat it?
Chicago.
Chicago. C-H-I-C-A-G-O. Chicago.
Your word is door jam.
Door jam. Doorjam. Door jam.
Round 4, ladies and gentlemen. Your word is flybys.
Can you please repeat the word?
Flybys.
Definition?
Flights of spacecraft past a celestial body as Mars, close enough to obtain scientific data.
Can you repeat the word?
Flybys.
FLYBYS, flybys.
Your word is Andean.
Andean. ANDEAN. Andean.
Your word is bovines. Bovines. Animals of a genus of ruminant mammals that includes the wild and domestic cattle, and sometimes the water buffaloes, or of a closely related genus.
Repeat the word.
Bovines.
B-O-V. E.
Your word is pistons.
Definition?
Sliding pieces moved by or moving against fluid pressure, and each usually consisting of a short cylinder fitting within a cylindrical vessel along which it moves back and forth.
Pistons. PISTONS.
Your word is brooding.
Can you give me the definition?
Dwelling continuously or moodily on a subject.
Can you repeat the word?
Brooding.
Brooding. BROODING. Brooding.
Your word is feisty.
Feisty. FIESTY. Feisty.
Your word is serum.
Can you repeat the word?
Serum.
SYROME.
Your word is embossed.
Embossed. EMBOSSED. Embossed.
Your word is ordained.
Repeat the word, please.
Ordained.
Ordained. ORDAINED. Ordained.
is unacknowledged.
Can you repeat the word?
Unacknowledged.
Unacknowledged. UNACKNOWLEGED. Unacknowledged.
Your word is defunct.
Can you please repeat the word?
Defunct.
Defunct. D-E-F-U-N-C-T. Defunct.
Round 5. There are 3 places, is that correct? We're probably getting to the point where I need to mention how things work for the final round. Okay. If at the end of a given round, any spellers that are eliminated in that round are considered to be tied. So if we have fewer than 3 spellers left at the end of a round, then all of the spellers that were eliminated are tied for third. For example, if there are 2 spellers left, then all the remaining spellers are tied for third, which means, please don't leave, we need to go back and work out who got third place. Okay? The same thing, let's see, if only 1 speller is left at the end of a round, then there is a final round in which that speller gets having spelled their word correctly, gets a different word that they also have to spell correctly. And if they fail to spell that word, then we go back and do the round again. Okay, everybody clear on that? Everybody out there clear on that? Awesome. Okay, and don't forget about asking questions. Again, feel free to ask anything that you need. Okay, go ahead, let's get started. Your word is acrid.
Can you please repeat the word?
Acrid.
Definition?
Unpleasantly or irritatingly sharp or strong to the taste or to the smell. Stingingly bitter, caustic.
Can you please repeat the word?
Acrid.
Can you repeat the word?
Acrid.
A-C-R U M
Remember, don't take off till the round's over. Your word is retribution.
Retribution. R-E-T-R-O-B-U-T-I-O-N. Retribution.
Your word is churned.
Definition?
Produced, proceeded with, or experienced violent motion or agitation.
Origin?
Ultimately of uncertain origin, this word is from Germanic-derived English.
Can you repeat the word?
Churned.
C-H-U-R-N-E-D. Churned.
Your word is reenactment.
Can you use it in a sentence?
A history enthusiast, Carrick desperately wanted to attend a reenactment of the Battle of Gettysburg.
Definition?
The process of performing again.
Reenactment. REANACTED. Reenacted.
Your word is exhilaration.
Exhilaration. EXHILARATION. Exhilaration.
Your word is pioneered.
Pioneered. PIONEERED. Pioneered.
Your word is subsidence.
Subsidence. SUBSIDENCE. Subsidence.
Round 6.
We can let them go. The ones we held back, we can let them go?
Yes, we got 4 still.
Just want to make sure.
Thank you. That's right. Let's go ahead.
Hey, guys, you all move on over. Sorry.
Yes, round 7. Okay, go ahead. Your word is configuration.
Definition.
Relative arrangement of parts.
Configuration. CONFIGURATION. Configuration.
Your word is provocation.
Can you repeat it?
Provocation.
Definition.
The act or process of stirring up or bringing about, stimulation, incitement.
Can you repeat it?
Provocation.
Provocation. PROVOCATION. Provocation.
Your word is pomade.
Pomade. POMADE. Pomade.
Your word is dissolute.
Can you please repeat the word?
Dissolute.
DISSOLUTE. Dissolute.
Give me a second. Your word is roulette.
The definition.
A gambling game in which players bet on which numbered red or black compartment of a revolving wheel A small ball spun in the opposite direction will come to rest in.
Roulette. R-O-U-L-E-T-T-E. Roulette.
Your word is sack butts.
Can you repeat it?
Sack butts.
Definition.
Medieval trombones.
Can you repeat it?
Sack butts.
S-A-C-K-B-U-T-S.
Your word is hurdy-gurdy.
Repeat the word, please.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy. H-I-R-D-Y. G-I-R-D-Y. Hurdy-gurdy.
Your word is undine.
Can you please repeat the word?
Undine.
U-N-D-I-N-E. Undine.
Well, congratulations to our three finalists. All right, let's just continue where we left off. Okay, go ahead. Your word is Vesuvian.
Can you give me the definition?
Marked by uncertainty or sudden outbursts, furious.
Can you repeat the word?
Vesuvian.
Origin?
The first part of this word is from an Italian geographical name, and the second part is an English combining form.
Vesuvius. Vesuvian.
Vesuvian.
Vesuvian. V-E-S-U-V-I-A-N. Vesuvian.
Your word is Sikhism.
Can you repeat it?
Sikhism.
Definition.
A monotheistic religion of India founded about 1500 and characterized by its allegiance to sacred scriptures.
Can you repeat it?
Sikhism.
Can you repeat it?
The word Sikhism.
S-E-C-I-S-M. Sikhism.
Your word is thurible.
Thurible. T-H-U-R-I-B-L-E. Thurible.
That's our third place speller. Okay, go ahead. Your word is caparisoned.
Can you repeat it?
Caparisoned.
Definition?
Dressed richly, adorned.
Origin?
This word is passed from Spanish to French.
Can you repeat the word?
Caparisoned.
C O P A S A R I O N E D. Comparison.
Hang around. Your word is lustrum.
Lustrum. L-U-S-T-R-U-M. Lustrum.
Okay, and now we have to do a championship round. Okay. Your word is cuirass.
Can you please repeat the word?
Cuirass. You can ask questions.
Can you please repeat the word?
What was it?
Repeat the word.
Oh, the word cuirass.
C-E-U-R-A-S-S. Cuirass.
Okay, back, we're back again. Okay. Your word is doppelganger,
Origin?
from German.
Definition?
A living person who closely resembles another living person, an identical twin.
Doppelganger. D-O-P-P-L-E-G-A-N-G-E-R. Doppelganger.
Okay, hang around. We'll just do this till we get it right. Okay, and your word is Arcturus.
Arcturus. A-R-C-T-U-R-U-S. Arcturus.
Championship word, Carillon.
Can you please repeat the word?
Carillon.
C-A-R-I-L